My name's Jennifer Jones. I'm a singer-songwriter from just outside Belfast, Newton Abbey. Probably it was around the house. So my mum and dad had different tastes. So my dad was country and he would sing. So he would be singing when he was maybe had the frying pan on, which was rare because nobody really had his food. And then my mum liked lots of array of different music. Like she liked musical theatre, she loved Supremes or things like that. And just that mix, there was a variety. So I'm the youngest, so obviously there was stuff lying about as you come up, as you're getting older, that you kind of just reach out. And one of the first one was like a wee microphone with a wee deck we just sang into. So that's how it started. And it wasn't encouraged, like I did other instruments and stuff, but you know, it's just there. Somebody was always singing or playing something. Doorbell rings, I get up, I switch on the light, and you're gone. And I close the door, go back to my room, and I smell the bed, no longer warm. But why didn't you tell me last night? For my date, couldn't even get me a car. And all I'm asking for is a little more time. And all I need to know, do you want it too, baby? I said all I'm asking for is a little more time. And all I need to know, do you want it too? Then it do such a day. I got so much to say, my mind it slips away. Time to party, ooh, the night's all mine. But all I can do is think of you. And all I'm asking for is a little more time. And all I need to know, do you want it too? Said all I'm asking for is a little more time. And all I need to know, do you want it too? 'Cause I've laid down on a summer's day and grafted out a plan of how to get my hands on you. And why won't you play the little girly game? Baby, you don't know how I feel. Said all I'm asking for is a little more time, yeah. And all I need to know, do you want it too? Come on, baby. Said all I'm asking for is a little more time. And all I need to know, do you want it too? I started on violin and I had lessons, and I think I was about 5 or so, and that's how you start to learn to read music. And then from there it's like the recorder, but the violin was still going. And then there was a guitar, there was a couple of guitars lying about the house. My sister was quite musical at the time, and the violin just wasn't doing it for me. In fact, when I said I wanted to give it up, my parents gave me a round of applause, like just to stop playing. But the guitar was still there, and my dad had painted it, and it never really dried because my sister wanted it to look like Elvis's guitar, white guitar. And eventually it did dry, but it took about 6 weeks, and then that was my guitar, and that's how it started. And I just listened to stuff on the radio, and because it wasn't getting any lessons or anything, I had no books, I had no nothing, and it didn't even have a plectrum. It was just taking a wee bit of cardboard off the cereal box, and that was just you, and you used that to strum with. So I'd watch people on TV, maybe watch their hands, and you could rewind and stuff then, and I'd listen to stuff on the radio and just try and play along. So I've always had that ear where you can just play, you can hear it and play along with it. And I started to bounce along then, but I got my first electric guitar, I think I was 13, and it was my brother bought me that with an amp, second hand, still have it. And then I got a semi cutaway. I paid half and my parents paid half, and then from there it just bounced till this guitar, which, house on fire, I'm going back into the house to get this guitar, and out I go. The house can just burn, but I need that guitar. So this guitar I've had for a good long time. I worked hard to get it, and I gig with it regularly. That's my go-to. Very much. Like even to come here today, I was practicing last night on this just to get it right for my own head. But very much, when you grip a guitar, you know it's the guitar for you. I don't just buy a guitar just because I want a new guitar. I buy a guitar because I know once I grip it, that's the one for me. And to be honest, out of all of the guitars I would have, this one, even out of my electrics, this one it's just, as soon as I touch, I'll go to strum it and play, something's going to fire out of me vocally. Because I never started as a singer. I just wanted to learn to play guitar, and then it just kind of crept out, and started writing, and then it just crept out. Human nature tells me not to come here. Like a bird I'd like to fly, on a good day reappear. But life is not so simple. It has its cracks. And even when you're on that open road, you don't know if you're gonna come back. And it's easy to throw the head up. It's easy to walk away. Just like a child, it's not that easy to stay. The ground can come beneath us, some fall and some are saved. There can be no distinction if all else fails. 'Cause money is not the only growth, yet it certainly seems like that. And even when you're on that open road, you don't know if you're gonna come back. And it's easy to throw the head up. I remember when I was 9, and my granny had bought me a little organ off the priest, and it was one of those, you know, you had like, it was like you would have like an accordion sound, and then you would hold it and sustain it. And I had it, and I would use it again just to listen to the radio, because I got back in the days, you got like a ghetto blaster, you know, you could down. So I had one of those, and I would just play the radio, listen to the charts, and try and play along. That was all I did. And so she got me that, and when she came over, I would play the songs that she wanted to hear, like Moon River. I still love to sing that song, by the way. So I would play those for her, but it was only just kind of one hand till eventually the other hand worked. And I'm self-taught on that. And that's where I wrote my first song. It was called Everyone's Singing My Song, and I was 9. I don't even know the melody now, but I'm not going to sing it. It can be anything. It's writing a song can be anything. Someone could tell me something on the phone. Someone could tell me something on just generally talking to them, and that'll trigger something. It could be an observation. Someone maybe isn't getting on with their partner, and it'll trigger I've got something there. Or so a title, it's always a title. A title will come first, and then from that I'll just build. And once you've got it, then you get that wee fire in your belly. Some songs take 10 minutes to write, and you don't really tell which ones and some will take 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But you'll get to the end, and then it's like, it's rewarding. I always think songwriting's like a diary. If it's not about you, that's fine. It could be, because some of my songs aren't about me. But it's like, it's a release. It's like jotting something down, and then when you close that, you go, I've finished now, that's that done. Unfortunately, when you write the song, then you've got to go, right, I need to get this recorded now as well. And then that's another journey, and that's when you lose your hair and scream. Everything good of me is about to come to your door. Is this moment I'm living real? The trees will stand, the bird will rest, and when the last leaf falls, hold my memory. 'Cause some will say it was a selfish way, but just let it go. For I can't explain now or then, I couldn't even let it show. My life wasn't beautiful to me. Don't you see? Just got harder. Just got harder. Just got harder to be me. When you're on your own and you shed a tear, quickly make it a smile, and don't blame yourself. Think of all the love we shared, and think of only you for a while. For I'm okay now, for I have to let you know I had to go. So don't blame yourself. Just got harder. Just got harder. Just got harder to be me. Say it was a selfish way, but just let it go. For I can't explain now or then, I couldn't even let it show. My life wasn't beautiful to me. I like the recording element to get it right, so it's done. It's not done in my head, because when I'm singing and playing, I can hear the strings and things that I've written. So I like it just to be gone, However, I'm a nightmare in the studio because I constantly hit delete. And it's the same melody, but it's just, I've just got the note not quite right. Particularly if it's something I'm doing on a keyboard or maybe bass or something. So I can be in there forever just with one song. You know, you could say, oh, I'm doing an album. I could be a year down the line and still go, I still haven't finished the first song. But I've got all these other songs in there recorded, but I haven't finished. So when I get to that point, I'm nearly going crackers. However, to sing, I think my voice is better in front of people. I think once the red light goes on, I clam up. I've done that many from when I was a kid. Like I had my first gig when I was 13. And even then I was asked to join a band and I was doing GCSEs. And as that gig, I sang 3 of my own songs. So it's very difficult to just nail it. Probably one where people have been there who have really, you know, your nearest and dearest will always be the ones that'll say to you, heard you sing that better, or I prefer this song than that song. And even though you like to sing both of them, when you hear that, then you kind of listen to yourself a little bit better because you're always looking for perfection. I mean, you just don't fire a song out and go, that's it. I don't anyway. I have to be, you know, for every 10 gigs, if you're self-assessing and going, oh, those 10 gigs were brilliant, then you're doing something wrong. You need to go in to go, right, okay, I need to fix something. So my best one, I don't know, probably somewhere where someone has been there. I do remember one with my father actually, and there's a song that I'm doing today that he absolutely loves. So, and I remember him just being I remember seeing him at the back of the bar being so proud because he was a singer. So that's probably one of my better gigs. Won't you kiss me? Won't you dance with me in the wee small hours with this moonlight under the stars? Won't you kiss me? I've been drinking since 1 today. Well, hang on, that's now yesterday. Got my clothes on, thank God for that. They be gone in a minute flat if you kiss me, just kiss me. 'Cause I'm going home with you, no matter what they say. 'Cause I'm in the mood for love, it's gonna happen today. Oh, won't you kiss me? Oh, won't you dance with me in the wee small hours with this moonlight under the stars? Won't you kiss me? I'm drinking and I'm thinking I'm going home with you tonight. You're going home with me tonight. 'Cause I'm going home with you, no matter what they say. 'Cause I'm in the mood for love, it's gonna happen today. Oh, won't you kiss me, 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 yes, me. Just knowing that you've got it right, and no one, once it's done, no one can, people can come up to you and say, this song's better than this song, or you're good at this one. That's fine, but if you've got your song done as a singer-songwriter, it's done, it's closed. You might, like I have done a recording and then went, not quite right. I went back to it years later and recorded it. So I've one song, which I might do today, I've recorded it twice and I'm still not happy. And they're both very different versions. But that's a song that's not finished for the studio. It's finished live. It's not finished. Well, I'm the kind of teacher that the kids come to me to learn, so I'm not going to give them a song that they don't want to learn. I'm not going to give them, like, you know, they're not going to come into me and say, I want to learn such and such, and I hand them such and such from 20 years ago or something who they don't know. So I'm kind of much a very, very... if you can get the child or an adult, it doesn't matter because I teach adults as well, if you can get that energy that they have, that enthusiasm, if you can hold on to that, then you've got them on a journey. And if they even only have 6 weeks, 8 weeks with you, they'll move because that's all you need. You need to teach them a few chords or how to use their voice a wee bit. The river meets the sea, reminds me of you and of me. I've drifted into your charms. Trapped in a wool of sadness, with no way out, just live life with you. And you didn't say go away, 'cause all you wanted was me when things look bad. Did you ever once think of how I felt? Did you ever once consider me at all? You closed your eyes and you said that you love me, when all that time you were sleeping with somebody else. And I cried for you. Now one day passed that I didn't shed a tear for you. And I thought it was you and I together, but in your mind that wasn't to be. 'Cause all you wanted was me. Things look bad. It's all you wanted was me. Things look bad. All you wanted was me. Things look bad. They look bad. They look bad. They look bad. They look bad. I think it's to do also with the person. If you have to have that drive in you that you think this song's going somewhere. I need to push and push and push. I need to get heard. Whereas sometimes you can be a wee bit like, it's very, very difficult. I mean, back years ago, you had to go knocking on the bars and stuff to get the gigs. You had to drop your stuff in. And now it's so free. You can just look at someone up online and go, oh, they're not bad. So it's still difficult because, just to even get a gig. But it's the gigs you want to play. Like, we could all do cover gigs 7 days a week, doing all the gigs, songs everyone wants to sing. But I'm not that type of singer. I never have been. I will sing songs that others have done that are really good. But my heart's on my own stuff. You can't take it for granted. Music and you can't take it for granted. If you leave your guitar for a year, you're going to be rusty on that guitar. But if you haven't, because you've maybe had emotional stuff going on, if that wee fire's still flickering, just keep working and working and working, and that will just light. And even if you have writer's block and things like that, it comes alive again. It did for me. Like, I've had a wee journey. It did for me, and I've written a new song now, and I just feel it's a breath of fresh air. It's something different. It's taking me another direction, because I'm singing and playing today guitar, but I have other instruments that I can play that I cover over my music. So if it's music is a great release, and if you're struggling to pick your guitar up, or maybe you've sold it, or you don't have an instrument anymore, it's very easy to buy one cheap, just second hand, and get tore into it. Or if you're a writer and you've got writer's block, it eventually comes. Beautiful lady standing before me, well, you mean the world and more. You put me together, stand over and guard me. So much of you I have in me. Someday you'll understand how special you are. Someday this darkness, your warmth surrounds me. The most beautiful girl that I'll ever see. I wouldn't change nothing. I'm lucky to have you, 'cause you mean the world and more. And someday you'll understand how special you are. And someday you'll see the beauty we'll see. And someday you'll know. You'll know. Oh. Someday you'll understand how special you are. Someday you'll see the beauty we'll see. And someday you'll know. Someday you'll know. You'll know. You'll know. There's a few, and obviously they're big. But the main person, he's even round my house in photographs. It's George Michael. I love the guy for his perfection. That whole craft, not letting it go till you've got it right. So you can do your live gig, and you can sing away, but once your song's recorded, it's your song, and no one can touch it. And I just like that whole mindset of that note should be here, that note should be there. There's others. There's other big singers, there's other brilliant writers, but for me, that number one, I just like the whole thing. So if you want to, people want to check me out online, you can go to YouTube or some of the other digital platforms. I'll be back on. I'm working currently on something just now to record, so it'll be on soon. So just look out for the name. It's a very easy name to remember. Jennifer Jones. Don't shorten it. I only like Jennifer. 12 reasons why I should go. One reason why gotta let you know. Lately the signs being pushed away. That is why leaving today, but I'm still in love with you. It hurts like hell to know you know it too, that I'm still in